Hi, I'm Callum, the founder of Ask Gloria AI. The reason that I built Ask Gloria AI was because I ran multiple businesses with multiple customers and staff, and I was getting inundated with questions around data access and what this data meant. Ask Gloria provides you instant access to all your business information across multiple systems such as SharePoint, your finance system, CRM systems, ERP systems, essentially anything where your data is stored you can query using Ask Gloria. I'll now show you how quick and simple it is to set up Ask Gloria. Once you've verified your account, you'll enter into the main screen. This will be where you ask all your questions and query all of your data, but first we need to connect up to our systems. Just head over to the settings. In here you can see connected sources. We've currently not got anything connected. These are all the data sources that we're currently connected to, but we're actively adding between 2 and 5 data sources every month because we want to cover every system and make this accessible for every business. So in here now, I've just got to authenticate with the system that you are wanting to connect up to. This is the slowest part, authenticating with the apps, but we are security first. As easy as that, we're now connected up to Xero, our financial data system. So if we head back to the application now, give it a quick refresh, check the connection in here, you now see that Xero has gone green and I can query the data. So if I ask it, what is the profit and loss for the month? So then Gloria will go and retrieve this data for you and then provide answers, the correct answers, provided your data is correct, as quickly as that. So you can see instantly we have access to all of your information. So if you think about this in a real live environment, if you're going to ask your accounts team, depending on the size of your company, or even just log into Xero, in the amount of time saved just for a simple question such as what the profit and loss is, I'd like to say all of your information is at the tip of your fingers. Right, so with this data in Xero, I could say how does this compare to last month? And again, as quickly as that, Gloria will go and retrieve the information, analyse it for you, and provide the correct answer. So I'll now query another data source. So I'll query our SharePoint. So in there, obviously, you've got Microsoft Office files such as Excel, PDF, Word, PowerPoint. Again, Gloria will run straight into these applications and again, retrieve the data for you instantly and analyse that data on top of it for you. So I don't know, questions such as when did an employee do their training? Again, this will search across any policies that you've got for dates such as insurance policies, cybersecurity policies, employee handbooks, employee contracts, essentially everything about your business. Gloria will go and find the information for you and she'll bring it straight back, just as easy as she's just done again there. Obviously, us being an AI software development company, we heavily use Jira for the sprint and scrum boards. Obviously, for myself being, the CEO of the business, I don't necessarily want to be sat with the developers as much as I love them, discussing where they're at and when new releases are coming. I simply need to know where they're at and when it's going to come out. So again, I can just ask Gloria, what is the current progress of the existing sprint? And again, she'll just go as simple as that. So I've not got to sit and spend time on the daily sprint calls with the developers. I can simply know what's going on at any point in time. And there you go, look, simple as that, and as quickly as that. Can also query the performance of the developers in there as well, which, one thing they might not want me to do, but it's certainly good to see where everybody's at. And again here, so I can ask, I don't know, what is the performance, or who is the best, who has completed the most work this month? It then leads us on to rewarding the staff for whoever's produced the most output. Obviously, they get the Employee of the Week award, or Developer of the Week in our case. The main thing around Jira for obviously myself is knowing when the features are out, due to come out, and obviously communicating that with the rest of the world to make sure we're ticking different softwares and also cool features such as voice to text, which I'll demo for you shortly. So what are the new features in the next release? So as you can see there, this is what's coming out in the next release of Ask Gloria. So you've got, well, new app animations just for the visuals. You've obviously got updated permissions, SharePoint deep search improvements, more feedback as we're keen to know what's good, what's bad within the product so we can continue developing it. You can also now upload documents to Ask Gloria and it'll analyse and actually produce documents off the back of it for you. And as I said, the voice to text is also in this release. So you haven't even got to type anything anymore, you can just speak directly to Gloria. We'll now query HubSpot. So HubSpot is obviously my favourite one to query, being, well, CEO and sales focused. So I can see how many new leads have we had today. And from there, I can also query how many users are across those leads. So it being an enterprise offering, we do a separate package for Gloria on that, and we'll bespoke it more to the business aside from the out-of-the-box product. But also we can see how many free trials have started today, and obviously we want to make sure that's keep going in the right direction. So you can see this week we've had 23 new leads come through and we've had 48 new signups. From this data as well, like I've just said, we can obviously analyse that and produce documents, reports, and also create Excel files, PDF files, PowerPoint presentations, all from the application itself. The first question we always get asked when people inquire about using Ask Gloria is, how secure is my data? Ask Gloria adheres to ISO 27001 standards, SOC 2 standards, and also all data is encrypted by AES 256-bit encryption. None of your company data is stored on our databases. The only information that we actually capture is the conversational data, which is encrypted in flight and at rest. So nobody can access any of these conversations without the master encryption key, which is provided per user and per tenant. Ask Gloria also has role-based access control built in from the start. That means users can only access and query data that they have access to on your systems. If you need further reassurance, we're happy to jump on a call, or we've got loads of documentation highlighting how secure Ask Gloria is for your business. So if you think Ask Gloria can help your business, head over to the website now to start your 7-day free trial. If you're a larger entity, we can always jump on a call first to discuss more bespoke offerings around what the AI can actually do for you.